competency assessment. Establish the context and purpose of the assessment. The assessor should familiarize themselves with the qualification or units of competency to be assessed. Additionally, they must ensure the assessment site meets relevant occupational health and safety requirements. To facilitate a smooth assessment process, the assessor should confirm the availability of necessary resources, including drawing tools, art materials, and other equipment required for illustration NC2 as outlined in the checklist provided in the assessor's guide.
Good day, everyone. May I request everyone to please stand up for a prayer. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Okay, please sit down. My name is Michelle Di Mabalo. I am an accredited competency assessor for illustration NC2. As a proof of my accreditation, I have here my ID that proves my identity as competent assessor for this qualification. I have received the assessment package. As you can see, it is completely sealed. It consists of assessor's guide, competency assessor script, candidate's guide, and rating sheets. I would like to acknowledge the presence of Mr. Ibaliar, our tester representative, Mr. Sanchez, our AC manager, and Mr. Lontoco, our processing officer. You don't have to worry about their presence. They are only here to oversee and check if the conduct of the competency assessment is in accordance with the prescribed competency assessment methodology and procedures. I am the only one to grade your assessment. They will not assess you, so don't be afraid. Before we start, kindly submit your admission slip and ID and sign the attendance sheet once I call your name. Miss Salvador, Miss Gula, Mr. Tanlan, I have here with me your accomplished application form and self-assessment guide. This is an indication that you know and can perform all the units of competency in this qualification. I would like to welcome you all to our assessment center, the Innovative Integrated National School. The purpose of this assessment is to determine the level of your competency. Maybe you are capable of performing the specific task, but only the basics. I cannot count you as competent if you cannot perform number 2, and Mr. Thailand will be the candidate number 3. This way is candidate number 1. Now I have here the instructions that you need to follow in doing this assessment. Please read that because you can use that in doing this assessment. Using the tools, materials, and equipment, you are required to perform all the tasks in this qualification within 9 hours. I will be observing you while you are performing the task. After your demonstration, I will ask you some questions related to the assessment. After the oral questioning, I will give you feedback about your performance. Always observe safety precautions all the time. Any questions or clarifications?
None.
Okay, if none, you may start now.
During the demonstration, the assessor will evaluate the candidate's performance based on specific tasks. The assessor ensures that all required tasks are completed by the candidate. Following the demonstration, the assessor will conduct an oral questioning session to assess the candidate's knowledge. The candidate's responses will be graded according to the performance criteria. This process will be repeated for all candidates. The assessor will rate each candidate's performance in both the demonstration and oral questioning, recording their grades on the rating sheets. After completing the demonstration and the oral questioning, a written test will be administered. The assessor will proctor the test to ensure its integrity.
First of all, congratulations for finishing the assessment, Miss Salvador. How did you feel about the assessment? Okay, here is my feedback. I can see that you are well prepared in taking this assessment. I observed that you were able to effectively perform the required task, particularly in producing drawings by applying appropriate drawing techniques, sourcing and developing your own concepts, and clearly representing your ideas through your artwork. You also demonstrated proper preparation, handling, and maintenance of your finished work in accordance with the standard requirements. This indicates that you are competent in this qualification. Okay, please sign the competency assessment results summary. You can get your national certificate from the assessment center by accomplishing a letter of authorization, submit a photocopy of your valid ID with your signature, and pay the certificate fee of 50 pesos. Ms. Gola, congratulations for finishing the assessment. How did you feel about the assessment?
It's good.
Okay, here is my feedback. I can see that you were able to perform the task in this qualification, particularly in producing drawings using traditional technique, as well as developing or representing your concepts in your artwork. However, I noticed that you were not very confident while performing the task. Because of this, you were not able to fully meet the standard requirements of the qualification, particularly in consistently applying appropriate techniques and clearly representing your ideas in your drawings. I'm sorry to inform you that you are not yet competent in this qualification. You need to review and practice the activities related to the competency requirements, especially in producing drawings with confidence and consistency. You may come back for reassessment once you feel confident that you have already acquired the required competencies. Don't worry, you will only be reassessed on the areas where you were found not yet competent. Please sign the competency assessment results. results summary. Thank you. You can get your certificate of competency from the Assessment Center by accomplishing a letter of authorization, submit a photocopy of your valid ID with your signature, and pay the certificate fee of 50 pesos.
Record and report the result. The assessor shall record the assessment outcome. Accomplish the competency assessment results summary. Submit to the assessment center manager the assessment reports. The assessment center manager will give the documents to the processing officer to accomplish the registry of workers assessed and certified. After accomplishing the registry of workers assessed and certified, the processing officer will ask the assessor and the assessment center manager to sign before passing it in together with the other documents to the TESDA representative. The TESDA representative will then deliver the documents to the designated TESDA office.